Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the natural world and uncover the fascinating stories that surround us. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey into the great outdoors. As we begin today's show, I want to take a moment to appreciate the often misunderstood creatures that inhabit our planet. You know, the ones that might not always get the spotlight, but are nonetheless incredibly important to the balance of our ecosystem. And one such creature that fits this bill perfectly is the bat. Yes, you heard that right, bats, those flying mammals that are often shrouded in mystery and sometimes feared due to their nocturnal nature. But today, we're going to dispel some of those myths and delve into the fascinating world of bats. From their remarkable ability to navigate through darkness using echolocation to their crucial role in pollination and insect control, we'll be exploring the many wonders of these winged creatures. Did you know that there are over 1,300 species of bats found on our planet, ranging from the tiny Kitti's hognose bat to the large flying foxes, or that bats are responsible for pollinating over 500 plant species, including agave and cacao? It's true! And if that's not enough, these animals have also inspired numerous scientific breakthroughs, from the development of navigational aids for the blind to advances in vaccine research. But despite their many contributions to our world, bats are facing numerous threats, including habitat loss, disease, and climate change. In fact, many species of bats are currently endangered, with some facing extinction due to human activities such as deforestation and urbanization. As we explore the world of bats on today's show, we'll be discussing these topics in more depth and hearing from experts who are working tirelessly to protect and conserve these incredible creatures. So join me on this journey into the world of bats and discover why they're truly one of the most fascinating groups of animals on our planet. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David, and we're excited to dive into our middle segment today, where we explore the fascinating world of migratory birds. From the tiny nightingale to the majestic Bewick's swan, these creatures embark on incredible journeys each year, facing numerous challenges along the way. Let's start with the nightingale, a small but fierce bird that travels from its breeding grounds in Europe to its wintering grounds in Africa. One particular nightingale, tracked by researchers, made an astonishing journey of over 3,000 miles, crossing the Sahara Desert and braving treacherous weather conditions. The bird's GPS tracking device revealed a remarkable level of endurance, with some days seeing the nightingale fly for up to 12 hours non-stop. But the nightingale's story is not just one of individual determination, it's also a tale of declining populations and habitat loss. The species is facing numerous threats, including illegal hunting, climate change, and destruction of its natural habitats. Conservation efforts are underway, but more needs to be done to protect these incredible birds. In contrast, the Bewick's swan, while also migratory, faces different challenges on its journey. These majestic birds travel from their Arctic breeding grounds to their wintering grounds in Europe, a distance of over 2,000 miles. However, it's not just the distance that's impressive, it's the swan's ability to adapt to changing environmental conditions. Researchers have found that Bewick swans are adjusting their migration patterns and wintering ranges in response to warming temperatures. But despite this adaptability, the Bewick swan population is still declining, with estimates suggesting that up to a third of the UK's population has been affected by illegal hunting. The birds are also facing competition from other species, such as whooper and mute swans, for food and habitat on their spring migration stopovers. As we explore these stories, it's clear that migratory birds like the nightingale and Bewick's swan play a vital role in maintaining healthy ecosystems. Their journeys may be impressive, but they're also a reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the need for conservation efforts to protect these incredible creatures. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk, dear listeners. As we conclude our journey through the natural world today, I'd like to take you to a fascinating story from Bangladesh, where conservation efforts are underway to protect one of the most majestic creatures of our time, the elephant. Soft music transitions in the background. In a remarkable initiative, the government of Bangladesh has launched a project to rehabilitate captive elephants back into the wild. This ambitious undertaking aims to provide a safe haven for these gentle giants, many of which have been held in captivity for decades, often under harsh conditions. The goal is to release them into a protected area where they can roam free and thrive in their natural habitat. Pause for emphasis. Now, you might wonder why this is such a significant endeavor. Well, my friends, the history of elephant captivity in Bangladesh dates back to the 18th century, during the British colonial era. Over time, many elephants were captured from the wild, tamed, and used for various purposes, including logging and transportation. Today, however, with the decline of their natural habitats and the rise of human-wildlife conflict, it's essential that we take steps to safeguard the future of these incredible animals. Soft sound effects, a distant elephant call. The project, which involves a comprehensive survey, research, and stakeholder consultations, will also focus on purchasing elephants from their owners and relocating them to a suitable habitat. Two forests, Rima Kalenga in Mulvi Bazar and Chunati in Chittagong, have been identified as potential sites for the rehabilitation program. Pause for reflection. While this initiative is commendable, it's not without its challenges. Many captive elephants have lost their wild nature, and some may carry diseases due to close contact with humans. Nevertheless, with the involvement of experts and international collaborations, there's hope that this project will pave the way for a new era in elephant conservation in Bangladesh. Closing music starts playing. As we wrap up today's nature walk, I'd like to leave you with a sense of optimism and wonder. The natural world is full of incredible stories, and it's our responsibility to protect and preserve it for future generations. So, let's continue to explore, learn, and appreciate the beauty and complexity of our planet. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.